Secrets. Shh, we've all got them. Women lie about everything from their age and weight to whether they're really taking birth control. Men lie about everything from their career to their marital status, or other things. I dated this one guy who took me back to his place. He said he had 2 roommates. That's okay, except for the fact that they were his parents. Pictionary, anyone? And if I were to tell you some of my secrets, I guess I could tell you about my secret crush on my ex, but that kind of got blown out of the water when I told you that I'm always naked when he shows up at my house. Or I could tell you that we share custody of our dogs, which is not as ridiculous as some people say, even though it's in the divorce decree and we're required to have life insurance for them. It's not that big a deal. So what's left? Well, I could tell you about my hair loss issue, but that's in my autobiography. And regardless of the enormous trauma it has caused me, even though my hair's back on track, the after effects continue to impact my hairstylist. My reaction to a haircut can be compared to going to a dentist to have all of my teeth yanked out without any Novocaine. That picture is real. I guess what I'm trying to tell you is that I'm going to have to find new secrets to add to my bucket list, just so that I can talk to you about them, so that we can all feel normal together. It's midnight. I have to get to the studio.
From Philadelphia, it's the only original late-night television show in town. Get ready for Raw Reality with Gail Casper.
The Odd Squad, comedians Anton Schufert and Rob DeSantis. Go to rawrealitywithgailcasper.com for more details and contact information on all of our guests. I will be tweeting with you during the show, and don't forget, no serious allowed. Hey guys, how are you?
Good. How are you? I'm good, Gail.
I'm good. It's all about secrets, and
Yes.
I've bared my soul. So I got to say, Rob, you got to share your secret with me.
I will share a secret with you. If anyone has ever seen the show Hoarders, I am a hoarder. For the past 7 years, I've been hoarding breakfast sandwiches in my lower intestine.
And you know what? That better be true. Except I have a better secret on you.
Yeah?
I know what you look like first thing in the morning.
Are you just airing our business out in public? Is that what's happening?
Shh, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to say anything. Nice. Anton, your secret.
My secret is, when I go to nightclubs, I don't wear underwear. That way women enjoy dancing with me more.
I don't even want to ask you how that came about. That leads us to our first story. A 22-year-old, Amanda Grice, she has 50 uncontrollable orgasms a day. I mean, you can see her here. She's trying to control her orgasms. She's done everything from stand on her head to work out. She's been through therapy. She cannot take control of them. What do you guys think?
Ever since she danced with Anton, she can't.
She can't control.
She just can't stop.
It is.
You know what I think is funny about that is that's a fundamental difference between men and women, where if a man had that problem, he would be taking 25 naps a day, and it would just be misdiagnosed as narcolepsy.
I think what's funny about that is that she went to many doctors to find out what was wrong with her. And their diagnosis was the same as mine. Like, what?
Yeah. I know, they didn't tell her anything.
They didn't tell her. Because I heard woman and orgasm, I'm like, what's the problem?
Yeah, well, yeah. And I'm sure it gets a little strenuous when it's 50 a day, but the other side of that is I bet she's really very positive at the office. I bet they love her there. She's just saying, yes, 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 yes.
I think if a woman could have 50 orgasms a day, whoever made love to her first must be walking around really proud of himself.
Yeah, all right. Well, we've got our next video here. Pam Babcock, she's found a way to make the most of her surroundings. She never leaves her bathroom. She sat on her boyfriend's toilet for 2 years, afraid to leave the house. I mean, I thought that's why they had locks on doors, if you were afraid to leave your house.
Oh.
See, that seems like more the behavior of someone who has 50 orgasms a day. You can't get off the toilet, you can't move. But I can relate to that. I think we've all had a job that you've hated so much, you just get up and sit on the toilet and just waste 20 minutes playing Tetris on your cell phone. You know, I mean, it's kind of like that, except her life is that bad.
Yeah, but you know that if you work like that and you use the bathroom too much, there are actually companies that will restrict the amount of times that you can use the toilet?
Yeah, but how do they know what I'm doing in there? That's ridiculous. You know, I have the right as an American to sit on the toilet so long my legs go numb because I don't like my job.
That's why they call it an American standard.
All right, well, wait to hear this story. All right, a guy stole a dead woman's identity for a woman running from a coke dealer. Yeah, he actually went to the funeral, got the identity, gave it to this other woman. As far as he knows, everything is okay.
That means it's possible that the letters I've been getting from my grandmother aren't real and she won't be at Christmas. That's all I'm hearing.
You know what, that's probably the case. It would be like the big bad wolf. Like my grandmom, you have big teeth.
Yeah, I know, right?
Teeth you have.
People don't realize how often this stuff happens in America, though. I mean, there's actually a really famous story about a man in the 70s who was running from a coke dealer. He went to a funeral, stole an identity, and actually became a celebrity. And now everyone knows him as Martha Stewart.
Yeah, well, he didn't have to go to all this trouble. We actually found this business online. Check out this video. Everyone deserves to live freely, whether you're a convict or an addict. But for these people, it's not that easy. They're hiding out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They need a new identity. I'm Grady with Grady Identity Services, and we don't believe anyone should live this way. Please say yes to identity donation so that others can start enjoying life. Wouldn't you like to give the gift of a new identity? Yeah, there you go. I mean, I know I invested.
Yeah, I'd like to be somebody else sometimes.
Yeah. And you can license my website, $19.95 a month. Just replace the photo and keep going.
Yeah.
Man. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back in just a minute.